So in this video, I'm going to be building out from scratch an AI email responder that can respond to incoming emails in a very personalized way. I'm going to be building this for a sales scenario where when a prospect fills out a form to work with your company and then submits that form, they'll get a response to that form that they submitted, and it'll be very custom to what they actually filled out. Now, this can have a significant impact on the ability to convert prospects to sales because they'll receive a response with next steps immediately rather than you having to get back to them hours on end or later on after that form has been submitted. Now, this AI email responder system is a straightforward system, and it can work not just for this kind of scenario, but for any incoming emails that you may get. You have a way of integrating the emails that come in. Now, if you'd like access to this template for free, you can click the link in the description below, and you'll be able to find this template within the Pentridge Club, which is our community for AI builders and emerging tech enthusiasts. And if you'd like for us to help you integrate this system or any other automated systems that you have in mind, you can also click a link in the description, and we'll be happy to discuss that. Now, let's get right into this build for an AI email responder. All right, so now this is a 5-step automation. It's going to start with an incoming email. So we're going to be starting with an email module where you're going to be watching the emails that arrive. So I'm going to look up the email, watch emails module, and then you just want to make sure to have a connection. I already have a connection for Gmail, and then I'm going to be choosing a folder. I'm going to choose all emails for the folder. Filter type. We can go simple filter. Criteria. All emails. Mark emails as read when fetched. No, we can keep that as no. Maximum number of results. So this is how many emails that it'll evaluate when it has the criteria that you're looking for. So you can keep that as 1. Now we're going to toggle advanced settings on. The sender email address. So if I go and look at my email for the example, the case that I'm going to use, that is, it's an email coming from Tally. So I use Tally for submissions, and you go onto Tally. Tally is great because you're able to create forms very quickly for free, and they are pretty aesthetically pleasing forms. Now, the sender is going to be notifications at Tally. So we're going to go back to make sender email address notifications at tally.so, and then the subject is going to be this subject line right here. And so this is a consistent pattern where all the emails that come in will be new Tally form submission for work with us. So we're going to put in that for the subject, and we can leave search phrase off. And so that should be good. So now over here where it says choose where to start, it can actually look for previous emails that have been sent. So for this example, I submitted one to do for this test case here. So I'm going to actually just go ahead and say emails from yesterday. So it'll just pull today's email that I just did. And so then if I go ahead and just run this module only, it now runs this Tally email that was just from 30 minutes ago. And so then you see the content that came in here. You see within here, HTML content. Tell us more about the business you run, at least 2 sentences, and it shows the answers from it. So it shows all the questions and the answers within it, sender and sender name. So that looks good. All right. So now the next module is going to be the OpenAI ChatGPT completion module. So I'm going to click on OpenAI ChatGPT, create a completion. Make sure you have a connection. I like to use 4.0 mini. That's just kind of what I'm used to using, and I know it's just cheaper than the rest. Although the cost of these large language models are starting to go down, so you could probably use 4.0 or 4.0 mini would be fine. Now for the message, I'm going to start with system, and I'm going to say you are an intelligent email responding assistant. All right, and then for the role, I'm going to go with user. And I have a prompt here that I'm going to use. The prompt is: you're managing a sales inbox for incoming inquiries about an AI and automation offer I run. Your job is to review each one and send me back a sharp tailored reply. Keep responses minimal, no fluff or fancy wording. And so I'm going to say your job is to review each message and send back a sharp tailored reply. Keep responses minimal, no fluff or fancy wording. So let's review each message as follows. Here is the message. I have an example that I want to use. So if we add another message here, and then we're going to go with assistant. This is an example of how I want the AI to respond. So, hi, John. Thanks for reaching out. I'd love to learn more about your real estate business and explore how AI automation can help streamline operations, save time, and increase efficiency. Let's set up a quick call to discuss your needs. You can book a time that works for you with the link below, or you can let me know what works best and I'll set it up. Link to book a call. I'm looking forward to speaking with you best. So this is an example of how I'd want it to respond. And then let me just double check that. Make sure it looks good. Reminders, message, assistant. All right, looks good. All right, then from there, we're going to do another create a completion. And this time, this is going to be for extracting the email from the response. So we can, again, go with 4.0 mini. Same thing. Actually, you know what? In this case, I'm going to say you are an expert at parsing text. And then we're going to go with user. I'm going to say extract the email from the following text. And then I'm going to add a message, add a role, assistant, and then I'm going to put the email from text. So in this scenario, it was badgerlie@protonmail.com. And so that'll show what I'm looking to actually get from that text. All right. And then from there, what we actually want to do is we want to have a tool. So we're going to use a sleep tool, and maybe let's say, 90-second delay, just so that an email doesn't immediately get sent once it comes in, because you want to kind of give the sense of you actually responding rather than the automated system, because it's going to be personalized and custom to the person. And then we can actually rename these modules. So I'm going to rename this one customize email. I'll rename this extract email. And then the last step is going to be to send out the email. But before we get to that point, I actually just want to go ahead and test out what we have so far. So I'm going to unlink this. And then let's just run this through again. Choose where to start. Let's just see what it came up with for the customized email and for extract email. All right. So for the customized email, if you click on that one right there, which just shows that one email that ran through, and then in the output, you'll be able to see in the result what came back. So it said, subject inquiry about AI and automation services. Hi, John. Thanks for your interest in our services. Your work in growth and operation systems sounds exciting, and I can see how our offerings like MVP app development and automated workflows could be a great fit. Let's schedule a quick call to discuss how we can support your goals. You can put a time that suits you here. Insert booking link. Looking forward to chatting. All right, so the body looks pretty good. However, there are some improvements that need to be made. So what we're going to do is, so if we open up the customized email, I actually put a booking link in the example that I gave, which is right here. So I can go up to the text content. It says, and then it says, here is the message. Use this booking, and then if I go to the result, I'll just say, use this booking link, and then we can say, close out the email with the following, signature, best, Aki, Pentridge media. I also say, do not provide incomplete information within bracket. All right. And then let's see what happened for the extracted email. So for the extracted email, in the result, message, it said the extracted email is the email. So we don't want that part of the extracted email is. We just want the email. So we're going to go in here and just say, literally just state the email. Literally just state the email. So now one thing I'll say is that when it comes to this type of thing, there are more traditional ways of parsing the text, and sometimes that can actually be more reliable in a case where the AI doesn't follow your instructions. Typically, if you prompt this correctly, it should work, but I'll put that out there in that you could also parse this in a more traditional kind of way. But we're going to go ahead and run this again, choose where to start, and see how it comes out. All right, so let's see what the result was. All right. Hi, John. Thanks for reaching out. I'd love to explore how AI and automation can enhance your growth and operation systems. Please use the link below to book a quick call at your convenience. Looking forward to our conversation. Best, Aki, Pentridge Media. Perfect. That looks exactly how we'd want it to be. And then for the extract email message, it literally just returned the email. That's exactly what we're looking for. So now moving on with the build, we added a 90-second sleep step. And then the last step is going to be to actually send out the email. So we're going to click on send an email, add recipient. So the recipient is going to be the result from that extracted email. And then the subject can be something like, email received to connecting. And then for the content is going to be the result from that customized email response. Let's see, show advanced settings. And this email is going to be coming from it's going to be coming from my email. We can just put the delivered to, which is where it's coming into. And this looks good. All right. So if we go ahead and just run this, and you notice how each time it's a little bit different. So it's going to send a very personalized email, and it's going to be like email that looks a little bit different each time. So if I run this now, and I'm going to take off the tool step just because I don't want to wait 90 seconds right now. And then we're going to go ahead and run this. So watch the email. It took it. Now it's customizing the response, extracted the email. Now sent out the email to the address. Now, if we go ahead and look at our email inbox. All right. So this is how the email came out. So the body looks good. The only thing about it. All right. So there are actually two issues here. The two issues are that it posted a link twice. Book a time that works for you using the link below. That's weird. Here's to use this booking link only, state the link once. I'm not sure why I did that. It's a little bit strange. And then also we're going to need to, hold on. So the way that this was formatted isn't how we want it to be. Let's see if we show advanced settings. Oh, you know what we actually need to do? So we're going to remove this email module. We're going to use a different one. So we're going to use actually the straight up send an email module. So it's not going to be like the Gmail module. And this will allow us to format it how we're looking for it to be formatted. So it's got the two emails going to still be that delivered to, still be the same subject, email received, look forward to connecting, content type, plain text, and then content result. Let's see what it comes back with. All right. So it looks like it came back as we were looking for it to. So now if we go to email inbox again, refresh that. Oh, hold on. Whoops. I put the wrong email in here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I put the wrong email in here. This should be this result right here. All right. So let's try this again. Let's try this one more time. Third time is the charm. All right. Email received. Perfect. So we got email formatted exactly how we wanted it to be. And it looks good. Yeah, this is exactly what we're looking for. Hi, John. Thanks for reaching out. I'd love to learn more about your growth and operation systems and explore how our services can support your needs. Let's set up a quick call to discuss your requirements. You can book a time that works for you using the link below. Look forward to speaking with you. You click on that to take you to, a call that you can set up. And so that's the automation. And we would then just go ahead and add this tool right here. So it would be 90 seconds before the email gets sent out. And there you have it. So this is an example of email automation system where incoming emails from forms that have been filled out on your site for with prospects can be responded to in a customized way so that you can move them to the next step. And this kind of takes the effort of this off of your hands. Let me know what you thought about this video. If you liked what you heard, please hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on for the next one. Let me know if there are any specific use cases that you would like to also see done or built out. And if you stayed all the way till the end, you are definitely a gunner. But until next time, this is the